What's up, guys? Smiley's here, bringing you another battle. I finally had time to record. I just had a lot of work to do. I am in college and three roommates. It's kind of hard to find time to record sometimes, but I have time now, and so I'm recording this battle for you guys. This is an NU battle, which is a rare commodity on this channel so far, but hopefully there will be a few more in the future. This is a NU team that I made a little while ago. I'll quickly run through it to avoid a long team preview here. I have a standard, a stealth rocking Matang. I have a choice banded Braviary. Man, that thing hits hard with those Brave Birds. I have a specially defensive rapid spinning War Turtle, 3 special attacks, and sucker punching Shiftry, which is you guys can't imagine how many times sucker punches come in handy on that Shiftry. And I have a all-attacking, revenge-killing, fast, speedy Electrode, and a modest Scarf Gardevoir. Looking at his team, offensive threats include Zangoose, which just hits really hard with Facade all the time. I have Matang for that, but if that goes down, then I really have nothing. He has a Raichu, which is fast and has a lot of special attack, but is kind of lacking on the defenses. And he has 3 bulky walls with Musharna, Tangle, and Regirock. And then he has the random Exploud, which is usually choice specs. And it's not really that good, I don't think, but it's there. Not really a threat to my team. So let's get on with the show here. I lead off with Matang, as I usually do, and he leads off with Raichu. Now, I don't want to mess with this Raichu because Matang is really the only thing I have to take hits from this, so I decided to go straight for the Earthquake. I know since Raichu does not have the best of defenses, that Earthquake will do a pretty decent amount. Now he decides to Volt Switch out, saving his Raichu for later, and I decide to go for another Earthquake, and this damage I get on Zangoose is crucial for later in the game, as he's going to go for close combat, killing Matang, and now, like I said at the beginning of the match, my only counter for Zangoose is gone, so now the Zangoose can pretty much kill my entire team. I have to bring in a Revenge Killer to outspeed it, and the best Revenge Killer I have on my team is Electrode. So I decided to go for the foul play because I know that Raichu has a Lightning Rod, so I don't want to go for the electric attack and maybe he gets a cheeky Lightning Rod boost. So I decide to go for the Volt Switch afterwards to go in the Gardevoir, and that crit is really pretty awesome. It's going to allow me to kill this Musharna off in the next turn as he decides to go for the T-Wave. My synchronizes the paralysis, so he's not going to be able to Moonlight or anything, and I am able to finish it off with a Shadow Ball. Now, he knows I'm locked in the Shadow Ball. I did not see anything, so he brings in Exploud. I have to switch into my specially defensive ball, which is War Turtle. Takes the Hyper Voice pretty well, but unfortunately, it's not really going to be able to retaliate with too much, as I'm only able to fire off a Scald as he finishes me off with a couple more Hyper Voices. Now, I'm going to bring in my Braviary because Exploud is not the fastest Pokemon, and I'm able to go for the Superpower, as the Regirock switch in here was pretty obvious, and Superpower does 2-hit KO. To be honest, I probably should have switched out predicting the Tangela switch here, but I did not want him to predict the switch or anything, so I decided to go for another Superpower. I have plenty of switch-ins for this, especially since my Gardevoir is paralyzed. I decided to bring that in because if he goes for the Sleep Powder, then my Gardevoir won't be affected because it's already paralyzed. Now he knocks off my Choice Scarf there, which is actually beneficial for me since I'm already paralyzed. The Choice Scarf is not really doing much, and so I'm able to freely just go for a Psychic. I can switch up moves if I want, but I decide not to because Psychic hits everything on his team for a good amount of damage. He decides to sacrifice his Raichu, gets some Regenerator boost, and brings in his Zangoose. Now I don't have anything to take a hit, so I'm forced to sacrifice my Gardevoir here so I can bring in my Electrode once again and just go for a Volt Switch, or Thunderbolt actually, to take out his Exploud, which is quite nice. He brings in Tangela here, but is not going to live an HP Ice from this range, so that is pretty nice. Maybe he thought he could live one, but he can't. And he's going to bring in Regirock here. Now, I thought I had this game won right here, but Thunderbolt barely misses out on the KO. He lives with 1%, and he's able to knock me out with Stone Edge. Now, it's all up to whether or not Shiftry Sucker Punch can kill the Zangoose. Now, I'm going to go for a Giga Drain here. Now, he probably thinks I'm special, and I don't have Sucker Punch. So he brings in Zangoose and decides to not go for Sword Stance or anything, or Quick Attack. And Sucker Punch is able to finish it off from that range. That was a really good game, came right down to the wire. If Shiftry had not been able to do that, his Zangoose would have been able to take out my Braviary. I believe Zangoose is faster, I think. But anyways, yeah, really close battle. A good NU battle I had, and Sorry for not posting in a while, guys. I will post more often, hopefully. So, this has been the battle, guys. This has been Smileyz. I hope you have a great day, and rate, comment, sub if you enjoyed. So I'll see you guys in the next one.